Welcome back to Vantage with AI. A lot of you have been asking the same question lately. How do you turn sketches, rough line art, or even stick figures into realistic photographs using ComfyUI? Since we haven't seen a brand new model drop in the last 2 days, I thought this would be the perfect time to share a very practical workflow that does exactly that, using Qwen Image Edit 2511, along with a couple of LoRAs. This workflow lets you take almost any kind of rough visual input, black and white sketches, hand-drawn figures, or even basic stick figures, and transform them into photorealistic images. And the best part? If you've already worked with Qwen image edit workflows before, this one will feel instantly familiar. In fact, it's even simpler. Let's quickly go over the models you'll need for this setup. First up is Qwen Image Edit 2511. You can download it in BF16, FP8, or quantized GGUF formats. If you're running on a low VRAM GPU, GGUF is especially useful. Inside the workflow, you can easily toggle which model type you want to use just by enabling the corresponding option. Next, we're using the Qwen Image 2511 Lightning 4-step LoRA. This LoRA dramatically speeds things up by letting you generate images in just 4 sampling steps instead of the usual 20, without sacrificing much quality. On top of that, we'll also be using the Anything to Real 2601 LoRA, which has been specifically trained on Qwen Image Edit 2511 to help convert non-realistic inputs into realistic photographic outputs. For text encoding, we're using Qwen 2.57 BVL. And finally, we'll need the Qwen Image VAE to properly decode the outputs. I've already added all the download links directly inside the workflow, and I've also included them in the video description below. And while you're down there, if you find this workflow useful, do hit like and subscribe. It really helps the channel and lets me keep pushing out more workflows like this. Alright, let's do a quick walkthrough of the workflow so you can clearly see how everything connects. We'll start with the Models section. This is where we load everything the workflow depends on: the Qwen Image Edit model, the LoRAs, the VAE, and the clip text encoder. Next is the Input section. This is where you load the image you want to transform along with the prompt. In most cases, a very simple prompt like change image 1 to a realistic photograph works surprisingly well. If you're working with stick figures or extremely minimal drawings, you may need to give the prompt a bit more descriptive detail. You can also control the output resolution right here. Then we move on to the sampling section. This is where the real magic happens. This is the stage where diffusion runs, combining the input image, your prompt, the models, and the LoRAs to generate the final realistic result. To properly test how well this workflow performs, I'll be running 5 different tests. Test 1. Converting a black and white sketch into a realistic photograph. Test 2. Turning a watercolor style painting into a realistic photo. Test 3. Converting a black and white sketch of 2 people into a realistic image. Test 4. Converting an anime into a realistic image. And finally, taking 4 simple stick figures and converting them into a fully realistic scene. Alright, let's start with test 1. For this test, I'm using a black and white pencil sketch as the input image. As you can see, it's a fairly clean sketch. Good facial proportions, clear eyes, hair structure, but no color information at all. For the prompt, I'm keeping it very simple. Change image 1 to realistic photograph with dark blue background. That's it. No heavy prompting, no over-describing facial features, just a clear intent. Let's run it. Here's the final output. The face structure stays intact, and the sketch cleanly transitions into a photorealistic portrait. Skin texture looks natural, not painted, and the lighting feels like a proper studio setup. Hair detail comes through nicely without turning messy, and the dark blue background is applied exactly as prompted, with good subject separation. For test 2, I'm using a watercolor style painting as the input image. The prompt is kept extremely simple. Change image 1 to realistic photograph. Let's run it. Here is the result. Painted textures are replaced with natural skin tones, real fabric detail, and believable lighting, while the pose, expression, and composition remain intact. Clothing embroidery and hair ornaments gain depth without looking overdone, and the background shifts naturally into a photographic indoor setting. For test 3, I'm using a minimal black and white sketch of a man and a woman dancing. The prompt is still simple. Change image 1 to realistic photograph of a man and woman dancing. Let's hit run. The minimal sketch converts into a fully realistic dance scene. The pose and interaction are preserved while the model correctly infers anatomy, clothing, and motion. Lighting feels cinematic, depth is added naturally, and the scene gains believable environmental context without drifting from the original intent. Most importantly, the relationship between the two subjects stays coherent. No broken limbs or awkward overlaps. For this test, I'm using an anime-style illustration as the input. We have two characters sitting together on a couch with clear expressions, lighting, and environment. The prompt is deliberately simple. Change image 1 to realistic photograph of a Japanese couple sitting on a couch. This test checks how well the workflow can de-animate facial features, skin, hair, and clothing while preserving pose, body language, and scene composition. Anime to real is one of the hardest conversions, so this is a great stress test for the model. Let's hit run. The anime illustration converts into a believable, realistic scene. Pose, framing, and body language are preserved, and the model correctly infers a Japanese couple sitting naturally on a couch in a modern interior. Lighting and composition work well, and the scene reads as a photograph at first glance. That said, there are a couple of limitations worth pointing out. The faces and skin are slightly over-stylized, with a subtle plastic or CG smoothness, especially in the highlights. Hair and clothing lean a bit too clean, which reduces the raw photographic feel. For final test, I'm using simple colored stick figures as the input. There's no anatomy, no clothing detail, no faces, just pose, spacing, and motion. The prompt is doing most of the heavy lifting here. Change image 1 to realistic photograph of 4 Western women wearing outfits from the game Mortal Kombat in fighting stance. Let's run it. The stick figures convert into a fully realized, realistic fight scene. Each pose is respected, spacing between characters stays intact, and the model successfully invents anatomy, outfits, lighting, and environment from almost no visual information. Outfits clearly reference a Mortal Kombat style aesthetic. Motion reads correctly, and all 4 characters remain distinct, no pose collapse or character merging. This confirms the workflow can handle extreme abstraction and still produce coherent, photorealistic results. So across all 4 tests, sketches, watercolor paintings, multi-person poses, and even stick figures, this Qwen Image Edit 2511 workflow consistently converts rough visuals into believable, realistic photographs. If you're working with concept art, drafts, animations, or just rough ideas, this setup gives you a fast, reliable path from imagination to realism inside ComfyUI. You'll find the workflow and model links in the description. If this helped you out, drop a like, subscribe to Vantage with AI, and I'll see you in the next one.